Welcome back to the 59th Annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament, getting set for the second game of this afternoon session. Game 14 between the Massac County Patriots of the River to River Conference and the Vienna Eagles of the Black Diamond. Cole Carter alongside Devin Rankin, Scott Maring back at the WRUL studio. Chloe Veach and Landon Elliott with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Those of you just tuning in, you just missed Harrisburg, the 8 seed, upset top-seeded Carterville by a final of 52-44. You know, when we said these top 8 teams, they can beat anybody. It's anybody's ball game. That last game was a perfect example of Harrisburg pulling the upset behind a great second half.
Yeah, I liked Carterville's defensive approach. They really shut down Andy, but the key to the game was the players around Andy on Harrisburg were really stepped up and hit some big shots and filled the void.
Yeah, that's unique. You know, we've said before that Harrisburg has kind of lived by Andy, die by Andy. If the shots aren't going, they have a hard time winning, but that wasn't the case in this game earlier today. Andy didn't get the shots going until later in the fourth quarter. It was the guys around him that made the plays in order for Harrisburg to make that comeback win. So, again, the Bulldogs will advance to the semifinals tomorrow at 12 o'clock to face the winner of this game. A very interesting matchup, Massac County and Vienna. Two teams that didn't really look outstanding yesterday, especially Massac County. They had a 2-point lead over Hardin County until the final minutes where they pulled away. But tooth and nail with Hardin County, who's now done with this tournament. They lost earlier today. Massac County, something to prove being the 4 seed in this game.
Yes, they really can't afford to get out to a slow start against this Vienna team. Vienna likes to play fast, push in transition, and score a lot of points. And they're really hard to come back on. So Massac's key needs to get off to a quick start.
Well, battle of 2 of the top point guards in this tournament. You got Owen Street for the Eagles and Isaac Hossman for the Patriots. We made the joke yesterday, 2 guys that they're super seniors. Feels like they've been playing this tournament forever. But both have been really starting since their freshman year. Of course, Isaac Hossman, Coach Hossman's son. You know what both these 2 guys can do. Street's an outstanding shooter, but what Hossman can do with the ball in his hand is really impressive.
They don't need to score the basketball, both of them, to have an impact on their team, and that's what's so great about them. And when they need to score, they can. So they're really hard to match up against because if you help off of them, they're going to find their teammates, and their teammates can knock down shots and make plays.
Vienna 9-3 on the year, Massac County 7-4. These 2 teams have faced off once already this year. That was in the championship game of the Vienna Classic. It feels like those 2 teams meet in that tournament in the championship every year. That was a 5-point win for the Patriots. All right, getting set for the starting lineup for these 2 teams. Massac County, they are the higher seed. They will be the home team in this tournament. 4-5, these 2 teams are. Coming up at 7 o'clock in the championship side, well, our next game will be at 4:45 between, I lost it, where am I at? Edwards County and Hamilton County. Thank you. Edwards County and Hamilton County at 4:45. That's the Constellation semifinal. And the night session starts Fairfield and Heron at 7 o'clock and at Jonesboro, Carmel-White County at 8:30. And tonight, another Constellation semi, Gallatin County and Eldorado at 10 o'clock. All right, so the home team on the scoreboard, the Massac County Patriots. The visitors, the Vienna Eagles. They are going to go with the same starting 5 they had yesterday. That being Dayton Nichols, a 6'2 senior, wearing number 10. Number 11 is Hunter Webb. He is a 6-foot junior. Number 20, Marcano Constante. He is a 6-foot senior. Owen Treat, mentioned him, a 6'2 senior, and Buddy Clay, a 6'2 senior. So 4 seniors and 1 junior for Stephen Dreer and this Vienna Goreville, not Vienna Goreville, just Vienna. They are in basketball, that is. Eagles again 9-3 on the season. And I'll take a second to write down these starters for Massac County. It will be number 4, Chris Garnett. He is a 6'1 junior, as well as number 10, Will Harmon. He is a 6'1 senior. Number 13, Hunter Box, 6'4 senior. He's their big man down low. Isaac Hossman, 6-foot senior, and number 25, Jackson Lee, the 6'4 senior. So for Joe Hossman, that's Garnett, Harmon, Box, Hossman, and Lee. It's one of those games that people had circled on their schedules coming into today. we knew once we got past the first round, really on both sides, both consolation side and the championship side, you're going to see a lot of these games like our last one was between Harrisburg and Carterville, down to the wire, final minutes, and I think it'll be the same thing this one.
I feel like all these quarterfinal matchups on the championship side, like the teams have the same style of play. So it's not necessarily who can take advantage of what, it's who can do better at their strengths than the other team.
Make good points as far as style of play. These two teams are teams that will get up and down. They're not necessarily going to full court press you defensively and get up in your face, but when they get the ball, they are going to the other end, and they're going to the other end quickly. As they are introducing the Massac County starting five. And real quick before we begin this contest, do want to take a second and thank our diamond level sponsors for this year's EHT coverage on WRUL and the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. They include Farrell Hospital, Wabash Valley Service Company, that is, Banterra Bank, Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Skates Valley Irrigation and SGI Trucking, and State Farm agents Doug Raber and Albion and James Cook of Carmine. Big thank you to all of our sponsors as well as our diamond level sponsors making this year's EHT coverage possible. Good crowd on hand for the afternoon session. Me and Jason Craig were talking during that last game. This might be the biggest the biggest crowd we've had so far this week. Usually the night session of the first night gets somewhat full, but it's usually when you get to day 2 and day 3 when this thing starts filling up in the afternoon. As we again go through the Massac starting five. Garnett, Harmon, Box, Hussman, and Lee to round things out for the Patriots. 3
really good guards for Massac,
yes,
and some great size that's relentless on the offensive boards for Massac.
Cross Hall and Oxford are our referees for this one. Pretty good crew having what should be an exciting ball game. Vienna in their road orange uniforms, Massac County in their home whites. Here we go. Who's going to go to the Final Four? Let's find out in this quarterfinal matchup. Patriots win the tip. They had the basketball going right to left here in the first half. Hossman bounce pass, top of the circle. Box has it. Now comes near side to Garnett. Puts the ball above his head. Now puts it on the floor. Met there by Treat. Fades away. Shot short. And then colliding in. They're going to get a foul. Yeah, I was going to say, Lee kind of came like a ball in a china shop shooting through to get that rebound. No, did they not call a foul because they just out of bounds off Lee?
I believe they just called it out of bounds.
So the Patriots kind of pick up the Eagles at half court. Now on the far side with it, this is Nichols now as people are standing up in front of us, which is awesome. Buddy Clay has it. Now on the near side, Owen Treat. Back off to Clay. Spins, travels. Buddy Clay, a fan favorite here at the EHT.
He's going to be a big factor in today's game, keeping Massac's big men off the boards.
Clay only 6'2", but big body down there in the post for Vienna. Scoreless game, we've played 45 seconds. Driving inside his box, near corner, Lee catch and shoot 3, won't go. Rebound grab by Owen Treat. Eagles come the other way in a scoreless ball game. Treat on the left top, now dribbles to his right. He will call off his offense. They go in isolation now. They come on the near top with it to Nichols. Or correction, that was Webb with it. Now it's Nichols over on the far side with Treat. Treat getting a screen from Clay. Pick and roll not there. Bounce pass to Nichols at the free throw line. Wants to hand it back off to Treat. Doesn't. Goes on the far side, Constante.
Massac's making Vienna's guards catch it about 30 feet from the basket.
Driving in is Webb. Bounce pass to Treat down low. Tough shot in the trees. And it's up and good for Owen Treat. Treat starts the scoring off 2-0 Vienna. Hossman over to the right side. That pass deflected. Box gets it now over on the far side to Harmon. Top of the key, Lee. Now left side, Hossman. Left open. 3-ball. Isaac Hossman from downtown. Patriots take the lead 3-2. Left side, it's Webb. Now Constante near side to Treat. Near corner, back to Webb. Clay trying to post up down low. They get it to him. Man, see how quickly he gets that shot up. And Clay hits the layup. And Adam Cross calls a quick timeout as there's a Patriot player tying his shoe. So a basket there for Buddy Clay. Makes it 4-3.
Buddy Clay gets his work done before he even catches the ball. That way when he catches it, he's just ready to go up and shoot it.
4-3 Vienna. 5:48 to play here in the first quarter. On the far side, Harmon going to draw the foul. They're going to say Nichols hit him on the arm. Well, of course, Vienna, they lost a couple of big seniors last year. Charles King, one of them. He was an all-tournament member of this tournament, playing now at SIC. Kind of thought, how is this team going to be this year without King? And they've still done pretty well. When you got a 1,000-point score like Owen Treat, you had that luxury. Harmon over to the right side. Hossman got free, goes 2 for 2. Nope, his three won't go. Rebound grab by Constante. Now up ahead to Treat. Vienna's got numbers. Treat into the front court. Down to Clay in the post. One dribble, shot good. 4 points for Clay. 3-point Vienna lead, 6-3. 5:15 to go here in the opening quarter. Bounce pass down low to Box. Leaves it now for Garnett. Back to Box. In the far corner it goes to Garnett. Harmon, deep three. Won't go. Rebound Owen Treat. And he's fouled by Garnett at the other end of the floor.
Massac's already taken 4 3-pointers here in the first 3 minutes of the game. Vienna is really emphasizing on defense, trying to keep those guards out of the paint and forcing them to shoot jumpers.
It's a Vienna team that's averaging 74 points per game, which is unreal. Massac around 68, so these two teams, you know, they can light up the scoreboard. Driving inside is Webb. Now it's Clay. He comes near side to Treat. Treat back to Clay. They go left side, Constante. Now on the post to Treat, trying to get a good shot. That pass tip taken away by Hossman. Up ahead to Harmon. Cherry picking by himself, lays it up and in. Hossman had his choice for an assist right there. 3 Patriots down there. Harmon's the one that scores. Treat tries to answer for 3 and he can't. Box with the board. Into the front court comes Isaac Hossman. His shot, good. It's like a college basketball game how quickly these two teams are shooting.
You can't blink. You'll miss something.
Hossman's got 5. All of a sudden, Massac County has their first lead at 7-6. Constante down the near corner with it is Webb. He dribbles to his left. Pull-up shot from Webb won't go. Offensive rebound, Constante, and it was Nichols. He's fouled from behind. All right, so 2 free throws coming up for Dayton Nichols, the 6'2 senior. Looking for his first points in this one. Nichols, first free throw on the way. No good. Free throws have not been easy for anybody so far today.
Yesterday, too, a lot of teams
struggling at the free throw
specifically
line.
Carmi, I remember, and struggled from the free throw line heavily.
Second free throw for Nichols on the way. That one rolls in. 7-7 your score. We are halfway through the first quarter. Hossman walks it across the timeline. Goes to his left down the near corner. Lee thought about a 3. Back to Hossman. Jab step, driving inside. Jump stop, and they're going to get a foul. Buddy Clay came in and tried to take the ball, but grabbed Hossman on the arm. .349 to go in the first quarter. 7-7 your score. Hossman, inbounds pass. Goes down low, and that one knocked away. Lee able to get it, as that was Turner who checked in. 3 ball, top of the key from Will Harmon. Good. Harmon puts the Patriots back in front, 10-7. Nichols gets inside. Now driving is Webb. His shot won't go. Rebound tip, still tip, and controlled by Lee. Patriots get on the other end. Box down the far corner. This is Harmon with it. Back to Hossman. Long corner 3. It's raining triples for Massac County, and Vienna needs to talk about it. Timeout Eagles, 30 seconds We'll take one as well. Back in 30 on 97.3 WRUL.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
All right, 3:14 to go here in the first quarter. Both teams lighten it up, but Massac County a couple of triples in a row as they lead it 13-7. Cole Carter alongside Devin Rankin, Scott Mehring back at the WRUL studio. Chloe Veach and Elliott with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. All right, Eagles have the basketball. Webb goes to his left, now picks up his dribble. It's Owen Treat here in the near corner. Buddy Clay in the post, triple teamed, and he traveled.
Buddy Clay, you'd like to see him right there just catch it and square up. He had 3 guys around him and tried to still go up and score. He has great shooters around him, and the more he relies on those shooters, the more the post will open up for him.
Massac County has really amped things up defensively, making it tough for Vienna. The Patriots lead it by 6, 13-7. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Hossman across the timeline, goes to his right, behind the back. Dumps it off down to Lee. Reverse layup for Lee, won't go. Rebound tipped and out of bounds as that was Winter Road who came in the ball game, tried to save it and yanked it off the back of the backboard. So the ball stays with Massac County. Hossman to trigger. Lobs it in. Box hit it back to Hossman. He steps back. Now it's Box on the right top. Comes near side with it. This is Harmon now. Near corner, Turner. Turner puts on the floor. Pick and roll with Lee not there. Turner almost travels. Picks up his dribble, looking to get rid of it. Now goes near side to Harmon. Harmon pulls it back. Now getting a screen left side. Goes baseline, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Dayton Nichols, who tried to meet Harmon on the baseline drive.
Vienna, again, making it really hard for Massac to get in the paint. They're having to work really hard.
Neither team, really outstanding as far as size. Just a lot of guard and forward work. Of course, you got Clay in the post, but like I said, only 6'2". Hossman fakes left, now goes to his right. Picks it up, now it's Lee in the near corner with it is Turner. Turner, pick and roll with Lee. Pass not there, taken away by Treat. Up ahead, this is Nichols, one-on-one, got it stripped, threw it back up, no good. No foul, Turner the rebound, he's double teamed, trying to get rid of it, and out of bounds. Adam Cross calls him out of bounds on the near baseline, and the ball goes back over to Vienna.
Vienna is really a team that they don't give up on any play right there. They saw an opportunity to trap and get the ball back, and they did.
Really, both these teams, their motors just always going. Bounce pass, Holhumner in the ball game. He gets it over to Treat. His shot no good. Rebound to Harmon of Massac County. 2-on-1. Harmon shot up. Good. Harmon's got 7. 15-7. Massac County with the lead, 1:45 to play. Left top with it is Webb. Webb trying to drive in now, picks up his dribble, leaves it off for Winter Road on the far side. Hands it off to Treat. We got a foul away from the ball. It's going to be against Massac County. That one against Jack Turner. His first team third. All right, so 1:34 to go here in the first quarter. 15-7 Massac County. Holhumner gets free down low. His shot no good. Rebound tipped. Vienna's going to get a second chance at it as Winter Road goes to get it near the far sideline. Winter Road pick and roll. Clay, floater good. Buddy Clay again. He's got 6.
Good job by Vienna right there. Kind of on a 0 for 5 streak, but able to end it right there.
Massac County the other way quickly. This is Box trying to drive. His left-handed shot won't go. Holhumner the rebound. Outlet pass up ahead. This is Webb trying to get inside. Leaves it. Holhumner thought about a 3. Puts on the floor to the basket. He goes, lays it in.
Buddy Clay able to create space for Holhumner and an easy drive to the basket.
Tommy Holhumner with the basket. Vienna back within 4 at 15-11. They swing it around here. Hosman on the far side, guarded there by Treat. Dribbles to his left, pulls up for 3, top of the key, can't hit it. Rebound, Buddy Clay. Big possession here for Vienna. Far corner, three-point shot on the way from Webb, won't go. Outlet pass up ahead to Harmon. 1-on-2. Harmon missed it, but Turner there for the putback. Jack Turner, right place, right time. Patriots back up by 6. Treat in the far corner. Cross-court pass. Holhubner. Nice no-look dish to Webb with the lay-in.
Both teams are having trouble getting their defenses set.
Defense optional so far. 17-13. Turner for 3 at the buzzer! Yes! Would expect nothing less. Massac County a 7-point lead after 1 quarter of play. 20-13. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break right here on 97.3 WRUL.
I decided to attend SIC because of the great scholarship that I was awarded. I received an archery scholarship. I'm taking IT cybersecurity. My favorite part of the IT program is definitely going to class every day. Professor Scott makes it really fun, and he lets us do a lot of hands-on things, and that helps me learn a lot. My experience on the archery team, so far, I love it. The people are great, the archery coach is awesome. Be a part of the action at SIC.
You don't live to bank, you bank to live. And that's why so many of our customers rely on First Mid for much more than banking alone. Beyond everyday financial services, we're a valued partner and advisor with the help and resources for the things you need and whatever you aspire to achieve. So whether you're buying groceries or budgeting your dream kitchen, protecting your life's work, or laying the foundation for life after work, we're your bank for everything in the middle of anything. We're First Mid. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
All right, start of the second quarter here in Eldorado. Massac County leading Vienna 20-13. Cole Carter alongside Devin Rankin. Want to say hello to the 779 of you watching over on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. We appreciate it. Eagles start the half with the basketball. They're going left to right. Owen Treat walks it across the timeline. Here on the near side with it is Webb. Now between the circles with it is Winterroad. Winterroad jabs to his left, now drives to his left. Hands it off. This is Treat with it again. Treat picks it up. Nice cut by Holhubner, and he's fouled on his way to the basket, but it was on the ground, so no free throws here for Tommy Holhubner. Will stay Vienna ball. Or did they not call a foul? That's twice I thought they called a foul, but yet they just say out of bounds. Treat, nice fake pass. Shot goes up, won't go. Clay tries to get the rebound, but Isaac Hosman gets it. Look how quick he goes to the other end. Layup, good. Hosman looking for a foul, no avail. He's got 10. 22-13. Massac County with the lead. Holhubner here near corner. Here on the near side. Driving. This is Webb. His pull-up jumper won't go as Vienna's got a little bit cold here in the last few minutes. Massac County in the front court. They lead 22-13. Harmon gets inside. Harmon floater won't go. Offensive rebound. Harmon scores again. Will Harmon's got 9. All of a sudden, Massac by 11, 24-13. Massac looking 1,000 times better than they did yesterday. Jab step and a drive from Winterroad. He picks it up. At the top of the key, this is Webb. Webb, charge. Jackson lead down there. He was set, draws the charge.
Massac's doing a good job of just clogging up the paint. Vienna's drivers don't really have any lanes, and they're making it hard to get inside, which is what Vienna likes to do.
24-13, Massac County with the lead. As Webb picks up his first foul against the Eagles in this period.
Vienna's going to have to find a way to turn their defense into offense and get out in transition a little bit.
Hosman, pull-up shot, the free throw line, short, a rare miss from him. Buddy Clay the rebound, Vienna the other way. Treat dumps it off to Winterroad, back to Treat, catch and shoot 3, short. As Treat's had a hard time early on, just 2 points for Owen Treat. They swing it around, Harmon drives, now dumps it off. Jab step, far corner. As Harmon with it now on the far top, right there by Owen Treat. Harmon dribbles to his left, thought about pulling up for three. Nice pick and roll. It's Jackson Lee who draws the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line for a pair.
Harmon's a very underrated passer too. He does a good job of trying to get a shot off and drawing the defense and finding the open people.
So 2 free throws here for Jackson Lee, looking for his first basket. First one up and no good.
First free throw attempts from Massac tonight.
Jacob Waters in the ball game for Vienna. Second free throw for Lee. On the way. Missed them both. And the long rebound is going to be controlled. Second chance here is that was Borman who went to get it. Keeps the possession alive. Alley-oop pass up and good. That's Garnett who finishes on the pass from Harmon. The lead now at 13. 26-13 Massac County. Holhumner tries a three. It won't go. Long rebound. Winter Road shot. It won't go. As Vienna can't buy a basket right now. Ball goes out of bounds. They say last touched by Waters of Vienna.
Vienna 0 for 5 from the three-point line so far, and that's a real big key for them because Massac's just basically giving them the shot and saying, hey, knock it down. And they're struggling, so Massac's been able to stay in the paint and keep drives.
Eagles just can't find the bottom of the net right now. This lead is now 13 for Massac County, and the Eagles got to make sure it doesn't get any bigger. Garnett near corner to Harmon. Harmon dribbles to his right over to Turner on the far side. Now in the far corner with it is Garnett. He dribbles, pull-up shot, the free throw line won't go. Rebound by Winter Road. Eagles on the run. Owen Treat in the front court. Poke from behind, taken away by Turner. Now up ahead. Backdoor lob. They get it back to Hospin. They swing it around. A little bit flashy. Now a cross-court pass. Harmon for three. Won't go. Rebound grab by Waters. Now Vienna at the other end. Here's Owen Treat. He gets inside. Two-step. Blocking foul going to be called, and 2 shots coming up for Owen Treat, who, again, just has 2 points in the ball game. We talked about it, Devin, how, losing a guy like Charlie King, now you still have Owen Treat to rely on, but it's almost like the Cameron Andy effect. If Treat isn't getting his shots to go, you struggle. That's the case right now for Vienna.
Yeah, they're having a hard time finding a way to score outside of him, and they're struggling behind the three-point line, which is what their other guys do well.
First free throw good for Treat. Hunter Box will check in. Jackson Lee, who's played pretty hard here in the first quarter and a half, he'll take a seat. 26-14. Massac County Patriots led by 7 at the end of the quarter. Their lead is now 12 as Treat goes 2 for 2. He's got 4. 26-15, Massac by 11. Under 5 to go here in the first half. Here in the second quarter. Box down low. Hospin passed too far in front, out of bounds. Massac took care of the ball also. That's just what now, 3 turnovers? 4? Number two.
Yeah.
For Massac. As we will see another 7 in the ball game for Vienna. Nick Johnson. As they've gone pretty deep on the bench here so far in this first half. Just trying to find the right group that can try to go on a run and cut this Massac lead as the Patriots lead by 11. Treat into the front court, across the timeline, guarded by Turner. Over on the far side, this is Waters getting into the basket. Waters lays it up and in.
Great move from him, just coming off the bench. Had the lane, finished with the right hand. Exactly what Vienna needs.
Down to a single-digit game, 9 points, 26-17. Turner hands it off to Hospin. Hospin got stripped, and a foul going to be called against Owen Treat. That is his first foul. Third foul against the Eagles in the second quarter, so 2 more will put the Patriots at the free throw line. Garnett to inbound, guarded there by Winter Road, now top of the circle. Over on the far side, Turner with it. Back to Hospin. Hospin driving inside with the left hand, stops, dumps it off far side. Turner, catch and shoot 3, won't go. Rebound tipped around and controlled. Now the cross-court pass almost taken away. Vienna into the front court with Owen Treat. Treat, open shot, Waters, no good. And a rebound tipped into the hands of Isaac Hosman of the Patriots, who move into the front court with Garnett. Far corner, Harmon. Pull-up shot, mid-range, won't go. Treat the rebound. That pass taken away. Box almost took it, but Waters able to get it back as Massac with some full-court pressure. Eagles break it, and Waters just threw it into the first row.
8 turnovers right already for Vienna compared to Massac's 2.
Got to get those numbers down. Timeout, Massac County. Full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 1 minute.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
The countdown is on. Enjoy the Carmi Eclipse Festival featuring Eddie Montgomery, The Frontmen,
Baby, I'm amazed by God bless Texas.
Drew Baldridge, and Tailgate Revival.
She's somebody's dog. That'll make you want to drink. Throw to the back.
Saturday, April 6th at Burroughs Woods Bicentennial Park. Visit carmifest.com for tickets and more information.
All right, 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. Massac County leading Vienna 26-17. Eagles apply some full court pressure, trying to get some buckets as they trail by 9. Cole Carter, Devin Rankin with you, 59th Annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament. That's a travel. Yep, that's it. That didn't look right.
Tried to get away with it.
Yeah, he was trying to go to the basket. That was Box who commits the traveling violation. Big possession here for the Eagles. Down by 9. Didn't look pretty in this earlier in the second quarter. Can they answer here? Treat, nice shot fake, dumps it off to Johnson. His layup good.
That's what Owen Treat does best. Draw the defense, find someone under the basket for a layup.
Nick Johnson with the basket, down to a 7-point game, 26-19. 3 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Garnett looking to get inside. That should have been a travel, but it's taken away by Treat. Owen Treat into the front court, over on the far side. That's the turnover. Waters threw it right to Jack Turner. Back-to-back times Waters touched the ball. He's thrown it away. Hossman, deep three. It won't go. And Nichols grabs the board. Vienna coming the other way. We approach 2.5 to play in the second quarter. 26-19, Massac County. Waters looking, now gets it off to Winterroad here on the near side. Winterroad looks over the defense, still looks, and we're going to get a foul, and it's against Vienna. 35, Nick Johnson commits the foul away from the ball.
I think Johnson was just trying to clear out space in the paint. They've been calling that a lot that I've seen when guys try to drive and the post players try to clear out space from the drive. They've been calling that an offensive foul a lot in this tournament.
26-19, Massac, 2:15 to play here in the second quarter. Hossman across the timeline, picks up his dribble. Now it's Lee at the top of the key. Back over to Hossman. He drives with the right hand. Hossman stops, looks, leaves it for Harmon. Dribbling to his left, off to Turner now. Turner dribbles right, picks up his dribble. Left side, it's his Box with it. Box jab step, back out to Turner. Turner wants to get inside, getting past Johnson. Stops, nice move by Jack Turner. Lays it up and in for 2. Turner's got 7 points off the bench for Massac County. And the Patriot lead back to 9 with 1:40 to play here in the first half. Treat draws a foul.
Treat's having a hard time getting to the basket. I mean, every time he touches the paint, there are 3 Massac defenders around him.
So 2 more free throws coming up here for Owen Treat. And again, Treat with just 4 points in this ball game. 2 of those have come on free throws. Again, a lot of basketball left, but if Massac's mission was to stop him, it's worked. First free throw for Treat is up and good. 28-20, Massac County with the lead. Second free throw for Treat. He goes 2 of 2, nothing but net.
As much as Vienna struggled in this game, they've done a great job to kind of weather the storm and get it back to a manageable ball game.
They trailed by 7 at the end of the first quarter. They trail by 7 now with 90 seconds to play in the half. 28-21 Patriots. Hosman over on the far side. Lee, far corner. Turner drives baseline. Double clutch shot in midair. Turner hits the ground hard. Slow to get up. Eagles come the other way with numbers. Constante, far side Treat. Jab step. Treat drives, lays it in. Just like that, it's a 5-point game, 28-23. 1 minute left to play here in the first half. Nice answer for Vienna after trailing by as many as 12 in this quarter. Hosman, tough shot. No such thing as a tough shot for him. He's got 12. 30-23 Massac County, final 45 seconds. Treat at the midcourt logo. He'll walk this one to his left.
Looks like they're going to hold for one here.
Far corner with it is Waters. Waters looks. Nichols between the circles. Nichols drives to his right. They go in the post to Treat up against Turner. Treat banks it in.
Who am I kidding? It's Vienna.
No such thing as holding for one shot. Long outlet pass to Harmon, who lays it in. What a pass from Hosman. Harmon's got 11. Vienna the other way. Johnson, offensive foul. Take that. 10 seconds right there. That defines these two teams. The quick basket when you can hold for one. The touchdown pass from Hosman to Harmon. And now Massac County can get one more shot before the end of the half.
3 shots in 10 seconds.
I would expect nothing less. That's how these two teams play basketball. All right, here we go. Final 10 seconds. Hosman across the timeline. From his right. Trying to go baseline now. Double clutch in midair. He makes it look so easy. Final seconds. Treat from midcourt. Won't go. Then the Isaac Hosman show. 14 points as Massac County grows their lead to 9 as we go to halftime. 34-25 your score. We'll step aside for a 4-minute break and come back with some halftime stats right here on 97.3 WRUL.
2023 is almost over. That means it's time for Expressway Ford's year-end sales event. Like brand new 2023 F-150 starting at $36,990 plus 2.9% APR for 72 months with special year-end pricing on all new F-150 crew cabs. Prices so low we are not allowed to say. Go to expresswayfordonline.com to see them. Now is the time to get the best deal on a new Ford from Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
At Top Shelf Discounters, the business model is simple. High quality, brand new home furnishings at discounted prices. Top Shelf Discounters, 215 North Walnut in Carmi. Open Saturdays 10 to 2 and by appointment. Find Top Shelf Discounters on Facebook for promotions and giveaways.
Conquer the cold this winter at your local Huck's Market. Earn big rewards with the Huck's Bucks loyalty program and save on fuel, in-store specials, and even catering. Download the free Huck's Bucks app today and enjoy a large Big Swig or coffee for just 99 cents.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind. And that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Synergy Partners provide fuels, lubricants, and propane across the tri-state, offering price risk management, hedging programs, remote tank monitoring, and more. Ask about propane budget program and scheduled deliveries. Call David South today, 812-774-6529.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. We're excited to make your design project a reality. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client service to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes and bookkeeping, accounting and audit services, plus full-service consulting.
Butch & Associates CPAs, where expertise meets excellence.
At Butch & Associates, it's your journey backed by our commitment.
Visit butch.com to learn more and contact us today.
Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine Services. Highway 45, Eldorado, the hub for all things welding. Front Retail Store is your one-stop shop featuring welding rods, wires, hydraulic hoses, fittings, welding gases, and abrasives. Illinois certified inspection lane, hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Metal sold by the foot and industrial gases without leasing agreements. Own your tank, pay only for contents. Join Extreme Welding and Machine Services, a family-owned haven for all welding enthusiasts.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Halftime here in Eldorado, it's Massac County leading Vienna 34-25 in what's been a run and gun back and forth ball game in the first 16 minutes. Just a reminder, this is the 59th annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament on 97.3 WRUL, Carmi, Illinois, and also online worldwide at WRUL.com. The individual scoring line there in the first half, leading scorer Isaac Hossman, 14 points for Massac County, 11 for Will Harmon. Jack Turner, 7 points off the bench, and then 2 points for Chris Garnett. For Vienna, they were led by Owen Treat, 10 points for him, 6 points for Buddy Clay. 2 apiece for Nick Johnson, as well as Jacob Waters, Tommy Holhubner, and Hunter Webb, and then 1 point from Dayton Nichols. Devin, team stats?
For Massac County, 2-pointers, they are 11 out of 20. From three-point land, they are 4 for 11 and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. They have grabbed 4 offensive rebounds and 8 defensive rebounds and only have 4 turnovers. For Vienna, from 2-point, they are 10 out of 17, 0 for 6 from three-point land, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 offensive rebounds, 10 defensive rebounds, and 10 turnovers.
Again, your halftime score, Massac County with a 9-point lead, 34-25. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. Second half action coming up next on 97.3 WRUL.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind, the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name, the Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471, the most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake bat dude, our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Roark Trucking and Roark Transport in Carmi. Driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential. Anhydrous propane and fuel. Rock, dirt, and lime. Parking lots, driveways, and washouts. Farmers depend on Roark Trucking and Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember Roark Trucking and Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable. Call Roark Transport and Roark Trucking. 618-265-3665.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products, here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
All right, halftime here in Eldorado. Massac County leading Vienna 34-25 as we get set for the third quarter. Looking ahead at what's to come for the rest of this afternoon session as well as this evening at 4:45. It will be Hamilton County and Edwards County in our first consolation semifinal. Winner of that moves to the consolation championship tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Then at 7 o'clock tonight, it's Fairfield, the 7 seed, and the 2 seed Heron Tigers in the championship quarterfinal. Then at 8:30, Hannah Jonesboro and Carmi White County. Back to the consolation side tonight at 10 o'clock as Eldorado and Gallatin County meet for a chance to go to the consolation championship. So lots of interesting basketball left this evening. You know, picking things up in the morning with the 5th place semifinals. Teams trying to bring home some hardware. Well, it's always interesting, Devin, is, you know, you lose your first game and you go to the consolation side of the things, of the bracket, and you still feel like you can win 3 games and still kind of play for something. And on the 5th place side, if you lose this game, it's kind of like, you know, 5th place, you could have been in that semifinal setup. But regardless, you know, when you lose that first time, you still have a chance to win 3 games and bring home a trophy.
Yeah, the consolation champion walks out of here 3-1, and the person who loses in the 5th place semifinal walks out 1-2. So when you on the consolation side, you still have a chance to make your record better and bring home some hardware.
All right, so Massac County will have the basketball to start the third quarter. Vienna got that lead down to about 5 late in the second, but a couple of quick baskets by the Patriots brought their lead back to 9. Led by 7 after 1, led by 9 at the half, and they had the basketball to start the third. Jackson Lee has the basketball here in the near corner. He dribbles to his left, now picks it up. Looking, now goes to Will Harmon. Harmon on the near side. Harmon, that pass almost taken away by Nichols. Now it's back to Hossman. Garnett back to Hossman. Bounce pass down low. This is Box with it. Box turns and shoots, and he draws a foul.
A foul there at the end of the possession, but the guards of Vienna really ramped up their defensive pressure.
It's a second foul on Owen Treat. And so he will have 2 free throws for Hunter Box. First one on the way is good. Hunter Box gets in the scoring column. It's back to a 10-point Massac County lead, 35-25. Vienna digging themselves in a hole here early in the second half. Box goes 2 for 2. 36-25 Massac County. Dayton Nichols left wide open left side, pulls up for a mid-range floater. It won't go. Somehow got his own rebound. Box goes back up, can't hit. Now Harmon the other way. Driving baseline is Harmon. 2-step over in the far corner. Hossman triple off the top of the backboard. And the rebound grab by Constante for the Vienna Eagles. Vienna comes the other way. Treat, that pass down low, deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Vienna.
Massac County's transition defense has been really good today.
36-25, Patriots in front. Constante to inbound. He looks, lobs it up top to Webb. Webb calls for a screen, gets it, dribbles to his left, gets inside, stops, almost traveled. Now it's out to Buddy Clay at the top of the key. Clay picks up his dribble, near side back to Webb. Isaac Hossman trying to deny the basketball from Owen Treat down low. Bounce pass gets to Clay, his shot blocked. Rebound tipped up in the air, controlled by Jackson Lee. 36-25, an 11-point advantage for Massac County. 6.5 to play here in the third quarter. Here on the near side, this is Hossman. Dumps it off to Box on a no-look pass. Box missed the layup, but Buddy Clay grabs the rebound. Massac fans pleading for an elbow against Clay. At the other end, Dayton Nichols hits the layup.
Might have got away with a little shove off on the
rebound. I would agree. Massac County, though, still up by 9, 36-27. Down to the post, Hossman out to Garnett. Floater, good.
Hossman's just such a great passer.
Chris Garnett's got 4 points, 38-27. Massac is Constante turns it over. Treat was trying to lead him, and Constante hit the baseline. Ball goes the other way. 38-27, Massac County under 6 to play here in the third quarter. Will Harmon will walk this one across the timeline. We'll see if Massac wants to slow things down at all here in the second half with an 11-point lead. Harmon throws it off the face of Constante. Ball goes out of bounds.
We saw yesterday when Massac was finally able to get that lead on Hardin County, they really slowed things down and ran their offense out and went for nothing but a layup.
Been two different teams between day one and day two for Massac County. Patriots in a battle to beat Hardin County and looking pretty good so far, an 11-point lead over Vienna. Hossman dribbles, dumps it off down low, ball poked away, loose ball on the floor, controlled by Lee, leaves it for Hossman, open layup, good. Isaac Hossman has 16 points as Buddy Clay gets the ball to roll into his lap and he lays it up and in. Buddy Clay's got 8, 40-29. Massac County still in front and Hossman gets called for a travel. Well, I think if you was to stop the tournament right now and look at your all-tournament team, I think there's no question you got Isaac Hossman leading the way. He just makes basketball look so easy.
He does so many things. Double teams don't phase him. He finds the open man, and he's able to score.
You think his dad told him how to play?
Maybe.
Buddy Clay top of the key. Nice backdoor pass from Owen Treat as Constante goes to the rim, and he draws a foul.
Coach Hossman might know a thing or two about basketball.
Yeah. 700, 800 wins, whatever it is. He's nearing the top 4, I believe, in the state of Illinois. And so 2 free throws coming up for number 20, Marcano Constante. First free throw on the way for Constante is up and good.
I look for Constante to get going. He's a guy that really impressed me. Was able to knock down a couple 3-pointers yesterday against Edwards County. His first point today.
First free throw is good for Constante. The second one, did he make them both? Yes, he did. Constante goes 2 for 2. Eagles back within 9. They're trying to hang around. Massac leads 40-31. Hossman over on the far side. Guarded there by Nichols. Tries to go baseline, almost lost the dribble. Got it back now in the hands of Garnett down low, and Adam Cross calls a foul on the near baseline. That will be against Hunter Webb. So mentioning Joe Hossman, he is now 4 wins away from being 4th all-time in the state of Illinois in most wins in a coaching career. Far side, this is Hossman with it. Hossman, guarded by Nichols. Gets it to Will Harmon in the near top. Harmon goes near side to Garnett. He's left open, dribbles inside. Treat tries to poke it away. Garnett gets it back. They're letting Garnett shoot, but he doesn't. Goes over to Lee now in the far corner. Nice baseline drive. Hossman pull-up shot. Won't go. Rebound, Buddy Clay. Big possession for Vienna, down by 9, 31-40. They trail. Nichols reverse layup won't go. Rebound up ahead to Hossman. Now it's Garnett the other end. Blocked by Treat. The chase down blocked by Owen Treat. Now it's the Eagles the other way. Clay back to Constante. No look pass to Nichols down low. His shot is blocked by Box. And we've got a jump ball called, arrow favoring Vienna.
A lot of really good athletes on the floor. Nothing easy in transition.
Just these two teams, such similar styles in play. They just want to get up and down the court so quickly.
Like you mentioned earlier, really good motors from all the players from both teams.
And they do this all 32 minutes. 40-31, Massac County with a 9-point lead. They get it inside. Buddy Clay turns and hits.
He's been hard to stop this afternoon.
Buddy Clay's got 10. Eagles within 7. Stephen Dreher asking for a defensive stop from his Eagles. Turner here in the near corner. They're trying to post up Lee. They get it to him, guarded by Buddy Clay. Off to Box. Shot blocked and a foul going to be called. If that's on Treat, that's his third. No, they're going to call it on Webb. That's his third. So Webb's got 3. Treat, as I mentioned, has 2. A couple other guys with 1. That's the foul situation for Vienna, and 2 free throws coming up for Hunter Box, who went 2 for 2 earlier in the quarter. Box's first free throw, good. Makes it 41-33. Vienna's been able to get this deficit down to that 5-7 range a couple of times in this second and third quarter. Just haven't got it to get any closer. Box missed the second offensive rebound by Turner. Harmon at the free throw line, his shot good. Second chance opportunities. 10-point lead for Massac, 43-33. Treat over on the far side. Webb. Winterroad, 3 on the way. It's good.
First three-pointer of the afternoon for Vienna, which is something they do really well.
Job Winterroad from downtown, and the Eagles are back within 7 at 43-36. Harmon out near midcourt, gets past Constante. Floater won't fall. Tipped up and almost in by Box. He grabs the offensive rebound. Another second chance opportunity for Massac County. In the last game, that was the difference in the game for Harrisburg, as Winterroad is called for a foul. Second foul on Winterroad. 2:46 to go here in the third quarter. Hossman to inbound. Harmon across the timeline, met there by Constante. Harmon trying to get past him. Nice stutter step. Hands it off now on the far side. This is Boardman with it. Now on the far corner, back to Harmon. Harmon dribbling in. Stops. Near side Turner. Near corner. Boardman thought about the 3. Over to Box. Now left side to Hossman. Hossman looking to get past his defender. Good job there by Winterroad defensively. Patriots taking the air out of the ball, killing some time. Turner stops, picks up his dribble, double team in front of the Massac bench, nearly turned it over. Box picks it up, cross-court pass to Boardman. They're taking their sweet time. 2 minutes to go here in the third. 43-36 Massac County. Hossman thought about a 3, dumps it off down the little Box. He turns, nice step ball pass to Harmon, missed the layup, rebound tipped out to Turner. Third opportunity, Hossman 3, won't go, rebound Constante. Eagles the other way. Here's Webb, 2-step shot in the lane, 5-point game. Hunter Webb makes it 43-38. Harmon into the front court, shot, good.
When it hasn't been Hossman, it's been Harmon. He's having a really good game himself, 15 points.
21 combined, or 31 combined points between Harmon and Hossman. Shot the other end, a rush shot by Webb, looking for a foul, no avail. Massac has numbers at the other end. No look pass is knocked away. Turner dives on the floor, and Mr. Oxford gives Joe Hossman a timeout. With 1:13 to play here in the third quarter, it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 30.
I'm Jordan Hammersley. instructor for the Outfitter Wildlife Management Program here at Southeastern Illinois College. We focus on a three-pronged approach to wildlife science. First, we cover all the legal aspects because a lot of my students would like to be a game warden. Second, we focus on the guiding sections. And third, we focus on a wildlife biology approach that is usually reserved for university level courses. Southeastern is becoming known as the Outdoor Recreation College.
Visit sic.edu.
All right, here in the third quarter, 1:13 to play. And Massac County, their lead has shrunk down back to 7. It was at 5 a minute ago, but Massac has the ball, 45-38.
What I've noticed from Vienna is they get it to 5 and they can't seem to get it to less than that, and they kind of go down and rush a shot or turn it over real quick.
That's been their problem. Massac got up by as many as 13 in the second quarter. Eagles get it within 7, get it within 5, but can never really get back within one possession. 45-38, Massac has the lead and the ball. Garnett over on the near side to Will Harmon. Harmon goes left, now to his right, hands it off to Garnett, who goes back to his left. Hospin between the circles. Trying to get past Winter Road, now in the far corner. Borman, 3 on the way. Good! Gutsy shot for Grady Borman. Massac's lead is back to 10 at 48-38. Waters here near side off the treat, lost it, foul. They call that one on Chris Garnett. That is his third foul, so Joe Hospin forced to pull out one of his starters, Jack Turner back in, who I think Jack Turner has quietly played one of the best games in this matchup. He's got 7 points off the bench.
He's been a real big spark off the bench.
He has. 48-38, Massac County. Eagles can hold for one shot if they want to. Constante dribbles to his left. Dumps it off, Treat. Ball poked away and taken away by Turner. Massac the other way. Near corner, Hospin puts on the floor now, almost turns it over. He does, and a foul called against Jack Turner. And that saved a quick possession at the other end, as that is just now 3 team fouls for Massac in the quarter. So Vienna gets it back, 21.4 to play in the third.
Vienna really needs to take their time here. Just 21 seconds, but they need to hold it for one, make sure they get a really good shot.
18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Treat to the right, Treat in the far corner. This is Webb with it, 10 seconds. Webb near side, Winter Road. Treat, jab step, Euro step to the basket. Blocked but fouled. That was going to go on Hunter Box, and 2 free throws coming up for Owen Treat with 7.6 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
That's a great job by Vienna's offense. They moved the ball really quickly, got Massac out of position, and Treat was able to drive and draw a foul.
Owen Treat will shoot 2 free throws with 7.6 seconds to go here in the third. Massac led by 7 at the end of the first, as the first free throw won't go for Treat. His first miss at the charity stripe. Patriots led by 7 after 1, 9 at halftime. They lead by 10 with 7.6 seconds to go here in the third. Second free throw for Treat. Good. He's got 11. 48-39, final 7.6 here in the third, and a silly foul there by Waters, and that's going to put Massac at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a real silly foul, about 90 feet from the basket. 6 seconds left. Massac was going to have to get a really hard shot off, but now they get 2 free throws.
Don't really understand that foul by Waters. I mean, I get being aggressive, but got another situation. So 2 free throws coming up here for Will Harmon, and he's played outstanding as well, 15 points. First free throw for Harmon is good. $16 for Harmon. Ties him for a game high. Him and Hospin both. 6.3 seconds, 49-39. Second free throw, Harmon, 2 of 2. Waters to inbound. Into Treat, 5 seconds. Treat splits defenders, 3 seconds. Treat drives inside, dumps it off to Webb. Shot blocked at the buzzer. Massac County pleading for a goaltending. They will not get one. And so the third quarter comes to an end. Massac County grows their lead back to double digits, 50-39. We go to the fourth quarter back in 1 minute on 97.3 WRUL.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
2023 is almost over. That means it's time for Expressway Ford's year-end sales event. Like brand new 2023 F-150 starting at $36,990 plus 2.9% APR for 72 months with special year-end pricing on all new F-150 crew cabs. Prices so low we are not allowed to say. Go to expresswayfordonline.com to see them. Now is the time to get the best deal on a new Ford from Expressway Ford in Mount Vernon. Expressway Ford, more Fords for less.
All right, start of the fourth quarter here at Duff Kingston. Massac County leading Vienna 50-39 in this championship quarterfinal. Winner will go on to face Harrisburg tomorrow at noon. They'll join them in the Final Four. Harrisburg with a big upset. 8 seed taking down the top-seeded Carterville earlier this afternoon. Massac has it, and right away they turn it over. As Hospin threw it to Box threw it back to Hospin, and Hospin traveled. 11-point Massac lead. Vienna's got to score and do so in a hurry. Under 8 minutes to play here in the ball game. Winter Road has it top of the circle. Now here on the near side, Holhubner hands it off to Treat. Treat nearly lost it. Back to Holhubner here in the near corner. He puts it on the floor. Treat dribbling to his left, near corner. Constante with it. Top of the circle, Winter Road. Now on the far side of Waters. Left side of Holhubner. Trying to get him open for three. Drives inside instead. Layup good for Tommy Holhubner. Makes it 50-41. 7:20 to play here in the ball game. Hospin into the front court. Hospin splits defenders. Euro step and offensive foul.
Great job by Waters stepping over. Knew Hospin was coming into the lane and was able to take a charge.
That's Hospin's third foul. I don't think he's come out of the ball game once tonight. He's not going to come out anytime soon. His dad keeps him in there. 7:15 to play here in the ball game. 50-41 Massac County. Vienna trying to hang around. Near corner, this is Holhubner with it. He puts on the floor, driving right. Tries to float one in, block. Treat somehow got there. He was going towards the basket and threw it up, drew the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Owen Treat.
That's Vienna's third offensive rebound in the first one since the first quarter. So I expect them to crash the glass a lot harder and try to get some easy putbacks.
So Chris Garnett commits the foul. That's his fourth. So Garnett with 4, Hospin with 3, and Joe Hospin's got to make a decision as far as what he wants to do with his bench in the foul troubles here in the final 7:06. And Owen Treat with another missed free throw. $11 points for Treat. Second one on the way. Treat got that one. He's got 12. 50-42, 7:05 to play here in the ball game. Jack Turner has it. He walks it across the timeline. 50-42 Massac County. Turner changing direction, going to his left. Wants to hand it off here on the near side. Ball poked away, out of bounds. Last touched by Massac. He was trying to hand it off to Hospin right in front of the Patriot bench, and it was knocked away.
Vienna is ramping up the defensive pressure. 3 possessions this quarter for Massac and 3 turnovers.
Big possession here, 8-point game, 50-42, 6:46 to play. Constante near side, Holhubner. He puts on the floor, goes to his right, now back to his left. Bounce pass to Treat. Back to Holhubner for three. Yes!
Holhubner, a really good shooter, really hasn't been able to get going this afternoon, but a big one here in the fourth quarter.
5-point game, 50-45. All of a sudden, it's a two-possession game under 6.5 to play. Harmon near side Turner. Massac has really slowed things down here in the second half, trying to milk the clock and keep their lead. Turner, backdoor cut, finds Harmon. Harmon throws it up top, nearly taken away, and a foul is going to be called as Winterode went to pick it off, but bodied Hunter Box. Winterode picks up his first foul against the Eagles in this this fourth quarter. Just 6:05 to play. 50-45 Massac County with the ball. Turner across the timeline. Hoffman was cutting back door. He didn't throw it to him, wanting to kill some clock. Got to play defense here for Vienna. Try to force a 5 count. Now Turner's double team gets into Hoffman up ahead to Garnett. Cross-court pass. It's Box. Now Box wants to drive. Dumps it off near side. Was it tipped? Adam Cross says yes.
It didn't look like it was tipped to me.
I didn't think so. The ball went flying into the Massac County bench, but they say it was tipped by Vienna. Patriots keep it. Hospin throws it in the backcourt. 5:40 left to play. 50-45 Massac County. Turner, double team. Now goes to his left. He's played a big role off the bench tonight. Now has it back at the Eagle logo. Hospin, jab step.
Massac kind of going to their four corners look a little bit to burn the clock out.
Hospin looks, ball poked away. Isaac gets it back, and then they're going to call a foul on Winterrobe, trying to plead his case against Rocky Hall, but he says he got him with the body.
I've tried to plead my case against Rocky many a times. It doesn't work.
He's pretty stout with his decisions. And Joe Hospin wants to burn a timeout. It's a full with 5:17 to play, and the Patriots leading by 5. Let's have a start for a 1-minute break on 97.3 WRUL.
At Top Shelf Discounters, the business model is simple. High quality, brand new home furnishings at discounted prices. Top Shelf Discounters, 215 North Walnut in Carmi. Open Saturdays 10 to 2 and by appointment. Find Top Shelf Discounters on Facebook for promotions and giveaways.
Conquer the cold this winter at your local Huck's Market. Earn big rewards with the Huck's Bucks loyalty program and save on fuel, in-store specials, and even catering. Download the free Huck's Bucks app today and enjoy a large Big Swig or coffee for just 99 cents.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS Propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
5:17 to play here in the ball game. Massac County, their lead has shrunk to 5. Vienna looking for a stop. Massac trying to kill the clock. Cole Carter alongside Devin Rankin. It's been a fun one, an exciting fourth quarter. Hunter Box has it on the far side. Ball poked away, but Chris Garnett gets it. As Devin alluded to earlier, Patriots going to the four corners look, trying to kill as much time as they can. Hospin over on the far side. 5 minutes left to play. 50-45 Patriots. Hospin picks up his dribble. Comes near side. Harmon had an open look for three, but now drives inside. Dumps it off to Hospin. Fakes the pass. Now goes left side to Box. Box back to Harmon. Vienna playing a man-to-man, but they're trapping like now against Hospin, but they swing it around back to Turner.
A little bit of a run and gun in the half court for Vienna's defense.
Garnett. Eagles trying to force a mistake. Turner near midcourt. He'll just wait there. You know, and kind of what do you do defensively? You don't want to foul yet. You still got 3 fouls to give, but man, you got 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Garnett. I mean, the Patriots have no interest in scoring right now. Harmon picks it up. Cross-court pass. There's Turner. Turner. Near side here to Harmon. obviously, it's a smart tactic, but this is kind of as a foul is going to be called here against Constante. This is my reasoning behind a shot clock in high school basketball, I think.
Yeah, this would make basketball more fun to watch because they have to shoot it within 30 seconds or whatever they decide, and it makes a 5-point game with 4 minutes left more manageable.
Yeah, right now where it's really tough if you're down by 10 in the fourth quarter trying to make a comeback, given the fact that the other team doesn't have to shoot the ball at all. And Massac, no interest right now in scoring, just trying to kill some clock. Constante in the backcourt guarding Will Harmon, who takes it across the timeline. Harmon going to his right, picks it up near corner. Hossman, turnover.
You knew eventually Massac was going to make a mistake. It's hard to hold on to the ball for that long. They did a really good job, but you knew eventually something like that would happen.
Now, if you're Vienna, you just got to be able to take advantage. 50-45, 3:45 to play. Waters into the front court. Hands it off to Holhubner. He's played well off the bench here in the second half. Hands it off to Owen Tree. I need him to step up in this moment. Holhubner, ball poked away. Garnett went to go get it. One-on-one, Garnett by himself. Ball poked away by Treat. Out of bounds, no foul. A clean strip by Treat. It will stay with Massac County.
It just seems like Vienna always gets the ball in that situation, and they can't seem so far to make a play.
So Owen Treat will come out of the ball game. I think it's the first time he has sat down this whole game. And he is playing with 2 fouls. Wonder if the Eagles want to go ahead and just give the next 2 to mean free throws. Hossman, far side, cross-court pass, tip taken away. Another Massac County turnover. Eagles into the front court with Holhubner. Again, Owen Treat not in the game right now. And a foul. And on that cue, Treat comes right back in as Turner commits the foul. That is his first. No, his third. Three team fouls apiece here in this fourth quarter. Again, a big possession here.
Need to get the ball in Treat's hand, get him going downhill, and he'll find somebody open.
Constante, near side, Holhubner. Cutting his Treat. Treat stops, picks up his dribble. What are they going to call? They call a foul on the floor. Patriot fans pleading for a travel. That foul goes against Will Harmon. That's his first. That's 4 fouls against Massac County. 1 more will mean free throws for Vienna here in the final 3:06.
Vienna needs to be aggressive toward the basket here.
Winterroad has it left side, dribbling to his right. Hands it off to Waters. 3 minutes to play. 50-45 Massac County. Waters in the far corner. Leaves it for Constante, who has it. Now he squares up. Puts it on the floor. Dumps it off on the right side to Owen Treat. Treat dribbling left. Treat creates space. Thought he was going to pull up there for a second. Now it's Waters. Back to a cutting Treat, who draws a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2. It's going to make it a 1-possession game.
Treat's kind of struggled from the line today, but senior's been playing a lot of basketball. I expect him to knock these 2 down.
I think he can go in that category of super seniors. It feels like they've been playing forever on this Patriot team. Him and Hossman. It's been a great 1-2 punch for a few years for Joe Hossman. All right, so 2 big free throws here for Owen Treat. 12 points in the ball game. Been a quiet 12 points. First one good. And really, Devin, we talked about how in the previous game, Harrisburg was able to win despite not a great game from Cameron Andy. It's been the same case here. Only 13 for Treat, and Vienna's right in this thing.
Yeah, they've had a lot of guys like Buddy Clay and Holhubner step up for Vienna and help Treat out.
Second free throw. Treat missed it. Rebound box. Stays a 4-point game at 50-46. Eagles pressuring in the backcourt. Now it's Hossman, gets past Constante. Hossman over to Lee. I assume let's pull this one out and try to kill some more clock. Eagles got to foul 2 more times to put the Patriots at the charity stripe with 2:20 left to play. 50-46 Massac County. Possession arrow does favor Vienna, by the way. Loose ball in the backcourt. Lee and Holhubner fighting for it. Lee able to get it back into the front court. Garnett over to Hunter Box. 2:05 to go. Backdoor cut. Hossman lays it in.
Really good job. Caught his defender ball watching, was able to slip to the back door and get a wide open layup.
Back to a 6-point game, 52-46. Owen Treat on the right top. Treat comes near side, Holhubner. Back to Treat. Dribbles to his left. Here in the near corner. Treat. Ball got poked in the air, taken away by Garnett. Garnett up ahead, 1-on-2, dumps it off to Harmon. Harmon is fouled now in the far corner by Waters. And a big turnover there by Vienna.
Believe it or not, that layup by Hausman was the first field goal attempt of the fourth quarter.
Really?
For Massac County.
Attempt. What was the score at the end of the third?
50-39.
Wow. Timeout taken by Vienna. Eagles within 6, but Massac County has the ball with 96 seconds to play. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 1 minute.
Synergy Partners provide fuels, lubricants, and propane across the tri-state, offering price risk management, hedging programs, remote tank monitoring, and more. Ask about propane budget program and scheduled deliveries. Call David South today, 812-774-6529.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. We're excited to make your design project a reality. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Extreme Welding and Machine Services is hiring full-time heavy equipment mechanics and welders and a part-time crane operator. Complete benefits package including health insurance, competitive pay, paid time off, retirement, and safety incentive bonus. Apply at Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Highway 45, Eldorado, or visit their Facebook page. Extreme Welding and Machine Services, in business for 18 years and an equal opportunity employer.
1:36 to go. Massac County leading Vienna 52-46. Patriots have the lead and the basketball. It will be Isaac Hossman to trigger. Hossman slaps the basketball, wants to lob it in. Bounce pass to a cutting Garnett. Basket good. Chris Garnett with 6. None bigger than that one right there. An 8-point Massac lead. 1:27 to go.
No Treat on the floor for Vienna.
For defensive purposes, left them on the sideline there. Winter Road on the far side. Constante directing traffic. Vienna needs a basket. Down to 1:09 to play. Winter Road wanted to pull up. Now it's Waters in the far corner. Waters puts it on the floor. Off to Webb, to the rim. Webb draws a foul. 2 free throws coming up for Hunter Webb.
Now, I understand Treats on the sideline for defensive purposes, but it puts them in a real bind when they get the ball back.
Yeah, because you know you got to score quickly. I'm with you there. I don't really agree with that. You want to keep them in the ball game, let them get a breather. 54-46 might be too little too late here for Vienna. They have this down to a 5-point game at 50-45. But a 4-1 run, now 4-2 run has been pretty much the difference. Treat back in. This free throw would make it a 2-possession game. But it's just been too tough for Vienna to get the ball back as Massac's killed the clock pretty much the entire second half. Second free throw for Webb. Got it. Webb has 6, and we got a timeout taken by Vienna. 30-second break. We'll take one as well. Back in 30.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
All right, here we go. Final minute here in the ball game. It's Massac County leading Vienna 54-48. Cole Carter, Devin Rankin with you. Scott Maring back at the WRUL studio. Landon Elliott and Chloe Beach with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Patriots have the basketball, and the next foul will put them at the free throw line. Pretty much got to hope for a steal here for Vienna. They get it into Harmon here to the near side. Harmon trying to get past Constante. Harmon now double teamed. They get over to Garnett. Garnett on the far sideline to Hossman. That's not who you want to foul. Hossman double teamed. Throws it up to Harmon. Now 47 seconds. Harmon double team near midcourt. Harmon throws it up ahead to Box, who lays it in.
Good job right there. It felt like Harmon was in trouble in that trap, but was able to jump and find Box for a wide open layup.
56-48, an 8-point Massac lead. Owen Treat travels. And you got to feel like that might just do it.
Starting to set in for Massac.
Vienna had their chances, but came up empty-handed a couple too many times earlier in this fourth quarter. They got it down to 5. And give credit to the Patriots, taking care of the basketball when it mattered most. And Massac County is going to once again move on to the Final Four.
We talked about in the pregame how Massac needed to come out early and build a lead, and they did, and they just never gave it back. Vienna was able to claw and fight their way back in, but was never really able to get it to a one-possession game.
First free throw for Harmon. He has had an outstanding game, 18 points. Patriots will clear the lane, just 31 seconds left. Second free throw for Harmon, 2 of 2. 19 for Will Harmon, 18 from Hossman. Hunter Webb into the front court, bounce pass. Winterobe's layup won't go, rebound tipped. Webb had it for a second, Garnett kicked it, and then a kick there from Hossman, or Harmon that is, with 19.6 seconds. Patriots will take on Harrisburg tomorrow at noon. Massac County will play Carterville at 8:30 in the morning. Vienna will, that is. Three-point shot from Webb is good, makes it 58-51. And they'll foul one more time. That was Webb who hit that three.
You really hate to see either one of these teams lose.
You do.
Kind of feel like Vienna really didn't play their best.
I don't think they did either. And a couple of mistakes early in the game. You know, Massac had a 13-point lead earlier in the second half. Again, Vienna, despite all that, had their chances. Down 5 with the basketball twice early in this fourth. Came up empty-handed. That was the difference. As Harmon misses both free throws, and we're going to get a timeout by Vienna. 9.8 left to play. We'll take another timeout as well. Back in 1 minute.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi, and carmilumber.net.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
Final 9 seconds left to play in this one. Massac County has got the 7-point lead. Vienna pretty much needing a miracle here. They get into Owen Street. That ball poked away and it goes out of bounds. It will stay with Vienna. Coming up next at around 4:45. Well, it's 4:50, so it's going to be after that. But our next game will be Hamilton County and Edwards County coming up about 15 minutes after this one concludes. They will inbound it. They get it into Hunter Webb driving inside. Webb's layup won't go. Rebound Garnett. Vienna won't foul. Massac County back to the Final Four. They move on to the semifinals tomorrow at noon. They will take on the Bulldogs of Harrisburg, who upset top-seeded Carterville earlier this afternoon. Final score, Massac County 58, Vienna 51. Eagles move to the 5th place bracket where they will take on Carterville tomorrow morning at 8:30. We'll take a short 2-minute break, come back, wrap this one up, and get you ready for Hamilton County and Edwards County next on 97.3 WRUL.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake, bat dude. Our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James in Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
Final score, Massac County defeats Vienna 58-51. The Patriots move on to the semifinals tomorrow at noon. They will take on Harrisburg. Vienna moves to the 5th place bracket. They'll play Carterville tomorrow morning at 8:30. Leading scorers in the ballgame: Will Harmon, 19 points. Isaac Hossman had 18, 6 from Chris Garnett, 5 from Hunter Box, 7 from Jack Turner, and 3 from Grady Borman from Massac County. For Vienna, they were led by Owen Treat with 13 points, 10 from Buddy Clay, 9 points from Hunter Webb, 7 points from Tommy Holhubner, 2 apiece from Jacob Waters and Nick Johnson, 3 points from Job Winterobe, and 2 from Marcano Constante, 3 as well from Dayton Nichols. Well, Devin, one of those games, like you said, you hate that somebody had to lose, but, you know, Vienna, I don't think, played their best basketball, but by the time they were able to kind of get things going, it was a little bit too late.
Yeah, Massac's real good at taking you out of your game, and that's what they were able to do in the first 3 quarters, really, and Vienna was able to find a way to kind of turn them over at the end, but on the offensive end, the shots just weren't falling for them, and they were unable to come back in this ballgame.
All right, so our next game coming up here in about 10 or so minutes will be Edwards County and Hamilton County. Consolation semifinal winner moves on to the Consolation Championship tomorrow at 3 o'clock. It's going to do it for me, Cole Carter with Devin Rankin. I'll pass the microphones over to Roger Hobbs and Jason Craig here in about 5 minutes as we get set for Hamilton County and Edwards County. This is the Eldorado Holiday Tournament on 97.3 WRUL.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind. And that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Revolutionize your welding experience at Extreme Welding and Machine Services. Highway 45, Eldorado, the hub for all things welding. Front Retail Store is your one-stop shop featuring welding rods, wires, hydraulic hoses, fittings, welding gases, and abrasives. Illinois certified inspection lane, hydraulic cylinder repair, and much more. Metal sold by the foot and industrial gases without leasing agreements. Own your tank, pay only for contents. Join Extreme Welding and Machine Services, a family-owned haven for all welding enthusiasts.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake, bat dude. Our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Show your Saluki pride. Get your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today, and your purchases will contribute to an SIU scholarship. Plus, use your card to get special offers at Banterra Center and other Saluki athletic events. Getting the card is easy. Just open a Saluki checking account or Saluki interest checking account at Banterra Bank. No ATM fees at more than 55,000 ATMs, plus other great benefits. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Banterra, proud supporter of SIU. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. See branch for details.
In 1925, when Farrell Hospital opened, they knew that families in Eldorado and the surrounding communities needed a hospital they could depend on, close to home. Over the years, Farrell grew to meet the needs of patients. Today, Farrell Hospital has grown to offer advanced emergency care, orthopedics, cancer, surgery, imaging, lab, and more, always keeping more care right here close to home. Farrell Hospital. You can depend on us.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS Propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Extreme Welding and Machine Services is hiring full-time heavy equipment mechanics and welders and a part-time crane operator. Complete benefits package including health insurance, competitive pay, paid time off, retirement, and safety incentive bonus. Apply at Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Highway 45, Eldorado, or visit their Facebook page. Extreme Welding and Machine Services, in business for 18 years and an equal opportunity employer.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
Holy pancake, bat dude. Our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, Bird Boy. I'll loan you my bike.